Alright, NASCAR Phoenix weekend review and IndyCar review. Yes, I'm gonna start doing IndyCar reviews. Because honestly, IndyCar is gonna be better than fucking NASCAR this year. So, Xfinity race, I didn't even care to acknowledge its existence. I even forgot it was a fucking Xfinity race. But once I heard Kyle Busch was in it, I was like, yeah, fuck this race, I'm out of here. I actually, instead of going to watch that race, I actually went and saw the Captain Marvel movie at the movie theaters. Honestly, Captain Marvel was a lot better than this race. And yeah, it didn't help that the Xfinity race is won by Kyle Busch. Whoopee. Another Leach win. How many meaningless wins is that for Kyle Busch at Xfinity now? Like, I honestly lost track after 20. Since we're going to continue this joke. But yeah, now in terms of Leach wins, that's now 2 out of 16. Another 14 to go. IndyCar race at St. Petersburg. It was actually a pretty decent race. Pretty good race, not gonna lie. It was mainly a battle between Newgard and Alex Rossi and Will Power. And Newgard wins, so how about that? Penske's off to a good start this year. I honestly think IndyCar this year, I think it's gonna be a Penske year again. I think it's going to be either Newgarden or Will Power winning the championship. I would honestly lean more toward Will Power, but hey, we'll have to just wait and see how this goes. You know, there's a lot of racing to go in IndyCar still. But yeah, hey, Formula 1 returns this next Sunday. So yay! So we actually get to devote our time to more racing, because now we get to the NASCAR Cup race. Cup race, it was meh. Pretty meh. It wasn't a good race, but it wasn't terrible. It was meh. Mediocre at best. Like, the racing was pretty good when Kyle Busch wasn't in the lead. But once Kyle Busch took the lead, everybody just gave up. It's like everybody just wants Kyle Busch to get the 200 wins in NASCAR. I think that's what they want to do. They just want Kyle Busch to just hit that 200 wins in NASCAR. But once Kyle Busch gets to that mark, well, then race him hard again. Like, they're just already throwing in the damn towel. So yeah, since I already mentioned that, yeah, guess who won the Cup race? Kyle Busch. Whoopee. But hey, Kyle Busch, congrats on almost coming close to 200 Cup wins. You're now one off. But let's not get it twisted. Kyle Busch's 200 NASCAR wins are not even comparable to Richard Petty's. Don't ever compare Kyle Busch to Richard Petty. Because here's the difference between Kyle Busch's Cup 200 wins and Richard Petty's, boys and girls. All of Richard Petty's Cup wins were in 200 wins were in Cup. Petty didn't need no Xfinity or truck wins to get the 200. And before anyone says, oh, but Xfinity wasn't running around at Petty's timeline. Yes, it was. Xfinity's been in business since 1982. The Xfinity Series back when it was the Grand National Series and then the Busch Series. Trucks, you can say that part, because trucks haven't existed till 1996. But Kyle Busch, the only reason he comes close to 200 is because he needs Xfinity and truck rate wins to come close to it. Because out of his 199 Cup NASCAR wins, only 52 of them are Cup wins. And out of the Xfinity and truck wins, at least half of them are probably meaningless wins where Kyle benefits nothing, and Kyle Busch has no business being in the series. Plus, we can say Petty is a more worthy champion than Kyle Busch. And yes, I know, Kyle Busch haters salt incoming in the comments section. Throw all your salt down there, Kyle Busch haters. I mean, Kyle Busch fanboys. Because guess what? On only were all 7 Petty's titles, Cup titles. Petty actually raced in every race those seasons. Not only that, Petty didn't have to deal with no chase drama bullshit. So there you go. Richard Petty over Kyle Busch any day of the week. And honestly, Richard Petty over Joey Logano too while we're at it. So yeah, I said with Kyle Busch's Cup win, Kyle Busch is officially chase-bound. Was there ever a doubt? But yeah. So yeah, come on, Kyle Busch, congratulations. No, but now the regular season means nothing for you. See you in September. Because now Kyle Busch doesn't have to race hard at all till September. Because now from here on out, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the chase. That's all. Odds are Kyle Busch will probably get win number 200 in Xfinity. Oh, my ass off, it ends up being a cup win. We'll just have to wait and see at Auto Club. Auto Club's going to be a shit show because we're going to be back to the 550 horsepower package. But hey, this racing was honestly better than the 550 horsepower races we ran. So yes, NASCAR, this is what happens when you actually don't lower the fucking horsepower, you dumb fucks. Just take the fucking tapered spacer off, and take off the splitter, and get rid of side force, and problem solved. Whoop-de-doo. But will NASCAR ever take off the tapered spacer or the splitter? Nah, probably not. That would take too many brain cells. So yes, Kyle Busch, congrats on sweeping the weekend again. Like, honestly, a victory win, can we just give Kyle Busch a fucking shovel instead of a goddamn broom? Because that's what it pretty much feels every time Kyle Busch sweeps a weekend. It feels like he's burying talent. Just give him the shovel. That's why I'm calling Kyle Busch the Cane of Shovel style. But yeah. So yeah, Formula 1's going to be back next week, so we need to devote our time to another racing series over this bullshit. But yeah. What do you do? But hey, congrats to Kyle Busch. And for anyone wondering, no, Kyle Busch did not get fined last week for his comments about the car sucking ass at Las Vegas. So NASCAR decided to not fine Kyle Busch a second time. Because really, let's be real, I think Kyle Busch only said that just to see how big NASCAR's balls really are. And it turned out they aren't as big as advertised. Fine Kyle Busch once. I think they found, or either that or NASCAR found that finding Kyle Busch once was enough. Guess not, because Kyle Busch still said the car sucked. Like, when the fuck did Kyle Busch's name become Brad Keselowski? And Joey Logano's arrogance does not help this situation. Because after the race at Las Vegas, Logano was like, oh, well, if Kyle Busch doesn't want to complain about the car, he should beat me. Shut up, you arrogant fuck. Listen, folks, we don't hate Kyle Logano for his talent. We hate Logano because he's an arrogant prick. And I think it's safe to say Logano is Kyle Busch 2.0. But maybe even a more arrogant version than Kyle Busch. Oh, we all thought Kyle Busch was it. No one could ever top Kyle Busch's arrogance. Joey Logano wants us all to hold his beer now. But yeah, what else is there to say? Oh yeah, there was also a fight in qualifying from Phoenix between Daniel Suarez and Michael McDowell. Interesting. And then Suarez said that if you don't respect me, I'm gonna kick your ass. Where did this Daniel Suarez badass tough guy attitude come from? Oh wait, that's right. Oh, damn, the light went out. That's right, Wagana. That's right, Daniel Suarez met Rey Mysterio, WWE wrestler, earlier this week. Makes sense. But yeah, Phoenix, honestly, a lot better. Probably will get a rating of 5 overall. Unless IndyCar really competes with them. Because I've heard a lot of NASCAR fans have jump shipped over to IndyCar. I don't blame them. Yeah, you've got the ratings up now. But here's the problem, NASCAR. Now you got to try and keep them there. Because getting good, decent ratings is one thing. Keeping those ratings is another thing. Because now you got to entertain the fans and keep them. If you don't entertain them, they're just going to leave. That's simple. Because, you know, the fans, they're going to have a lot of different sports and other things to watch. You know, IndyCar is going to be back. It's back. Formula 1's back next week. You got NBA and NHL, especially the playoffs for both coming up. And you also got AAF football. If anyone even watches the AAF. And oh, by the way, MLB comes back at the end of March. So yeah, you got that to compete for in ratings. So yeah, NASCAR. Good luck. You got your work cut out for you. Let's see how good you really are. But yeah, not going to spend any more time on this because that's all I got to say. I think I've gone on long enough on this race review. But yeah, hope everyone's a great day and yeah, peace out.